Hi, our viewers. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Boniface Durango. I'm a writer and editor at Black Audacity Magazine. And today I'm so excited to have the CEO to LDEME. In one of the articles that I did for our April issue, I featured her, and yeah, I would like to welcome you on board. You kindly will tell us your name and a little bit about yourself so that you can introduce yourself to our readers and our viewers.
Absolutely. Thank you, first of all, so much, Boniface, for this interview. I really appreciate it. Well, just to give you a little bit of background on me and LDEME, I am the owner and creator of LDEME. And I actually created the name a long time ago, I would say back in my college days. But even before that, I grew up surrounded by women, my mom and then my four sisters. So it was always me and a lot of women. So I grew up with a love for fashion, beauty, all things fashion and beauty. So I also used to, just growing up, I remember trying on my mom's heels, raiding her closet, me and all of my sisters. So we would try on her clothes before we were really big enough to wear them. So I've always had a passion for the industry, for fashion, makeup, beauty. Which also evolved into where we're at now with skincare products, but also healthcare. So beauty on the outside as well as the inside. Originally, LDME was supposed to be a brand that only covered fashion because yes, I'm also a fashion designer. I'm a very, very creative person. But my love for beauty as well as makeup, skincare line, that's what kind of took me back to the drawing board with LDME, and I decided to expand it. So instead of just covering fashion, I wanted to offer my customers and clients a bigger platform where they could get everything that they needed to live their best lives, their best healthy lives.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. And what inspired you to create? Well, I know you've told us, but you can tell us again what inspired you to create LDME and then Black Skin Beauty, and what core values drive the brand's mission.
Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, I went into a little bit about my background in terms of growing up with so many females, including my mom and my four sisters. But as we got older, after we got older, we started doing something that we called just a girls' trip. So we would go away on vacation where we all came together because we all live in different places. And so we would all come back home, get our mom, and we would go on what we call girl trips. And during these girl trips, we would do incorporate what we like to also call little spa days. And so because of my love for kind of collecting products like beauty products, whether it was makeup, which I had a lot of different types of makeup, I would collect skincare products, beauty products, all sorts of things. I would bring all that stuff home with me. And so when we would go on our girls trips, we would create our own spa day. We would clean our faces, use all the different products, and just really pamper ourselves. And so that out of that piqued my curiosity about skincare and skincare products. And so I started to do my research on how to launch my own product and skincare line. And so after I did my research and found a really trustworthy manufacturer, that's what made me really, and I mentioned this before, but going back to that drawing board and deciding to make LDME a more larger, more inclusive brand that includes not just fashion, but somewhere for my customer for it to be a one-stop shop really, so they can come get fashion goods, home goods, skincare, hair care, makeup. So it's the whole nine yards, kind of, or so to speak. And then in terms of our mission and our values, um, uh, again, it kind of covered my love for wanting to pamper women and pamper not just the women I love in my life, like my sisters and my mom, but to offer
Yes.
that same sort of thing to other women as well. And so the values come from or center around that, wanting to create clean products, products that are made with really good ingredients and made from a trustworthy manufacturer, so that the women who use our products can also use them to pamper themselves.
Wow. Wonderful. And there's a lot about the harmful effects of toxins in products today. So could you elaborate on the harmful effects of toxins commonly found in skincare products and how LDME's Black Skin Beauty ensures their elimination from its products? And also you could give us 3 of your best toxin-free products so that we can know them, we can start knowing the products.
Absolutely. So, yeah, as I'm sure you know, I'm sure you found out while you were writing this article that skincare products do use a lot of chemicals. They use a lot of toxic products or even byproducts like mineral oil, which is a byproduct of crude oil. They use things like parabens, which help extend the shelf life. I mean, we even use things like that in our food, different versions of it, but to extend the shelf lives. And so one of the things I wanted to do with launching LDEME's first skincare line, which is called Black Skin Beauty. I wanted to sit down and talk to my manufacturer, to talk to them about these things, to also educate myself more about these types of things. And that's where I learned even more about just how our beauty industry and skincare industry, they do use a lot of toxic products. And so I made my manufacturer or I informed them that it's really my intention to use as little or no toxins in our skincare line specifically. And so we got we got in the lab and started working on different formulas, trying to figure out what we could use to replace some of those chemicals that would extend the shelf life and things like that. And we came up with a list of different natural products. I won't go, through all of those with you now. I won't bore you with that. But we include things like shea butter, coconut oil, other natural
Okay.
ingredients that we incorporate into our products. And so from that, we birthed our first Black Skin Beauty regimen, which is called the Youthful regimen. And so with that regimen, we have a 3-step process. So the first step is and I have a little show and tell for you here. Our first step, if you can see that,
Wow.
it is
Yeah.
our youthful skin purification bar, and you can see how dark it is. So
Yes, I can see.
so it's a charcoal based beauty cleansing bar, and it contains wonderful ingredients. It smells really good. It's infused with mint and tea tree oil. And so that's step one in our youthful regimen. And then step two is our youthful rejuvenation. And so this is our hyaluronic acid serum. So this is step two. The first step cleanses, the second step kind of renews and rejuvenates.
Restore, rejuvenate the skin. Yes.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And then step three, the final step is our youthful hydration. And so that's the moisturization step. And so yeah, we were very strategic, and we wanted the first line to be really meaningful, but we wanted it to be really, really simple as well. And so that's how we just limited it to those 3 products.
Okay, wonderful. And you mentioned something about launching it this month.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for mentioning that. Yes. So the line itself, the youthful line, launches on the 26th of this month. So the 26th of April, 2024. We will introduce these 3 products to the world. I've already tested them myself. I've been using them myself. I absolutely love all 3 of them. We're going to be giving away some really cool giveaways as well. So people should stay tuned for more information on that launch.
Maybe you can tell us where to get more information before maybe we can continue. Yeah, and
Absolutely.
handle the next question. You can tell us more about where to get the product. That would be fine at this point.
Absolutely. So We are to kick off our launch on the 26th of this month. We're launching our social media campaign, which includes our Instagram page that can be found at Black Skin Beauty. We spell it a little bit differently. So Black is BLK, and
Okay.
Skin is SKN, and then we spell beauty the normal way, BEAUTY. So it's our handles are or is Black Skin Beauty at Instagram is where you'll mostly find us at the initial launch. So check us out on Instagram at Black Skin Beauty. You'll see a countdown starting next week. We're going to do a 10-day countdown just to get everybody really excited about the launch on the 26th. We're going to be giving away free products. We're also going to be giving away a free gift that goes with the product. We're going to give away a free bamboo um, bar soap dish to go with your step one of the regimen, of the youthful regimen, to keep your beautiful bar of soap on. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting, and they should check us out there. They can also check out the website at www.blackskinbeauty.com, which is spelled the exact same way, BLK SKN
Wonderful. Sounds so eco-friendly also. The bamboo and everything.
That's right.
That's so exciting.
That's
So
right. We want
exciting.
to keep it all environmentally friendly. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.